Good morning. Welcome to episode 3 of our Rules Heavy Challenge. Look at this sunrise. It's early morning, 7 a.m. It's bright again. Last episode ended in the night. I can't say I slept peacefully or well in this tent, but it's better than nothing. In any case, I have last episode we did this, bought this guy. We did try 2 different winches that didn't work, so our hope is hinging on this setup working. Now the trailer is not the best that we can get for this. Dumping from the log fork, I think it's called, log grabber. Dumping from this is not precise, to put it that way. This is a small little piece that I forgot last time, probably. So my first plan here is to get a better trailer suited for this, and it cost us about 18,000. So depending, or if, hold on, why isn't, okay, now it's working. Alright, if you remember or recall last episode, focused really hard on this here, and this did not work. Oh, this is weird. I'm trying to, the controls are a little weird to me. They don't seem to be the same that I knew them from FS25, 22. And also this didn't load properly. Yeah, I don't think it's going to load any better than this. Yeah, you can see the problem now. It's really much down to my skill set, and I have to switch the tool all the time, which is very annoying. Okay, that worked way better than I dared to hope. There we go. Yeah, anyways, let me get to the point that I was saying, which I actually can't remember exactly. What I wanted to be saying was that it's difficult to load with this, so that I can, I can't really load effectively. And seeing as we just got like 4,000 for a, oh no, that's not what we want to be doing here. There you go. Oh man. Yeah, 4,000. We need 18,000 for the trailer, the forest trailer, log trailer. So we're looking at a few different trips, and actually that might mean most of this. So I don't know how this is gonna go. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Alright, I decided to take this on a test drive. These are way longer than any of the other pieces, so maybe this will fetch a decent price, even though it's only 2 trees. But honestly, I don't know how if I can drive this out of the forest. But we will try. You know, even the one load earlier was a lot of short logs, that was like 3 to 4 trees, and this is, yeah, 3 trees basically. So it shouldn't be that far off. But let me... I think this is the easiest route. And man, let me actually do something here. Settings, vehicle volume. Just because of this tractor, I have to put it very low. I can barely hear myself talk when this tractor goes wild like it does. But yeah, let me get this to the shop. I think this is the straightest route. And I'm setting like 2,500 euros. That's the goal. Oh, and also, as you might be able to tell, our bank balance is at a negative 672. That is because of the loan interest, as well as I think it was property maintenance. Most of it was loan interest, 800 some odd euros. That is because we started with 250,000, sorry, euros in debt, even though we started with 1,000 euros on hand. So that is something we really have to work towards paying down. And yeah, this is going to take a while, so let me get back to you once when we're ready to sell this. Isn't the morning fog just beautiful? Late summer. Most of the crops are already harvested or ready to be harvested soon. The fog makes everything feel more mysterious. It's beautiful. Even the lake down there. It's amazing. Early morning fog is the best. Well, we are back here at the sawmill soon. And once we started going downhill, it went way faster than up the hill. But one of them actually did touch the ground a few times. Let me see. You can see the larger one there. It did make the trailer dance a little bit in some parts, but that was fine. Hello Noah. I'm ready here to sell you my best quality logs yet. Now, is it more than 2,500? Is it worth it? Okay, 1,600. That's fine. It's not... I actually do think my 2,500 was a little high, given the fact that it was only 2 trees. At least we're in the positive now. But the downside is... Actually, I just had the thought. The downside is that we need 17,000 more. That is what I was going to say. I pressed the wrong button here. Or actually, not really. I'm going to go here. See. Okay, it's only worth 3,000. I was thinking maybe we could sell it to upgrade it, but we might do it if we strike, you know, if we sell most of the wood and we don't have enough money. I also do think I'll do one more proper load if I can. There might be shorter logs actually. Oh look, there's a guy, there's a farmer, neighboring farmer out there cultivating. Or is he mulching? Yeah, he's mulching this ground. Awesome. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the trees. I'll move them out of the way. The rest of the trees. Okay, that was a horribly structured sentence. Let me start again. I'll load the wagon as well as I can with the trailer, and then I will move the rest of them out of the way, just so that we can get the wheat into the ground. That last one actually, it was like 70 something kilos, 80 kilos. So I didn't have to use this one. No, oh, this also is. Yeah, I should really use my man. I should really use my hands when I can, because this is very difficult. Especially, I think it's the tractor. It has so many, as you can tell. You know, when I hold these, you know, it opens the window instead, so it overrides the actual arm. So yeah, that's why it's difficult to get these things done. But now it's this is way more. Oh no, there's one being left behind. Please be okay. It's one of the smaller ones, so I can lift it. Okay, now there are many danglers that actually do touch the ground, so we will see how much they break us down or slow us down. It's off to a good start. I'll try to go this other way just to see if that's less of a climb. It seems to be definitely the same. But the sooner I'm out of the forest, the better. So this is like twice the load, so maybe 3,000 should be a fair estimate. What I will do also is trim them if I can before I sell them. See if that's a difference. So yeah, let me catch back up with you in a bit. I'm really excited to see how much this is for us. Now I'll park it here just because usually when you use the chainsaw, these here tension belts, I think they're called, they tend to give out. Maybe it's only when I cut them. Okay, I'm not trying to cut the tree. Ooh. I probably should be careful with my tractor there. Anyways, I feel like it's so difficult now. I feel like this used to be easier to trim. But maybe that's just me. So, okay. So, Noah, what do you reckon? 3,000? I think that's his name. Alright. Completely trimmed. Long and good logs. Let's see. Alright, this is definitely an improvement. Now, like I said, I will stick to my plan. Yeah, it's like 5,000, almost 6,000 for that. That definitely has increased our margins. But as I said, I will now try to move them out of the way so that I can get the cultivating done. I want to get the wheat into the ground this month. And, oh, hold on, there's a guy here. I'll run with that over. I think it's the trimming and of course the length of them as well. Now I had more, you know, from the base of the tree, which is tend to be stronger or wider, better trees to sell. Okay, this is probably gonna fetch us like 50 euros. Not even. Okay, 160. Pleasantly surprised yet again. Okay, time to park this down here for a while. Now, I kind of don't wanna push them down there because that's the end of the map, and I might get into trouble with collision and whatnot. I also need them out of the way there. So let me get this attachment on here. This isn't going to be a very large field, but it's good in the beginning. Oh, that's also a thing. I might need to sell more, actually. I forgot I need to buy the planter, or the seeder. And there's nothing in the sale here that's going to help us there. Let me see. Seeders. I'm scrolling very fast here. Sorry, cedars. 10,000. So yeah, I'll do one. I will do one trip with logs afterwards, but for the moment I will go and push these guys away. Technically I should try to push them into my land, maybe on the road here. If that even works. I'll try, we'll see. I did try this before a little bit in a time lapse, so it should work. Yeah, I just need to yeah, I might need to do something here with this guy. You see, it's gonna hit this tree and it's hitting this one, so it's not gonna budge. It's lodged in between there, so I'll cut it here. I'll either way have to cut it, I think. Or I will have to cut it either way. So yeah, I'll just push these out of this. Yep, this might be a little tedious of a job. I know what I'll do. I will run around here and cut them. I think if you take a look at the map here with these borders, I actually do own the road and a little bit over it, so I'll cut it here. I can probably get these guys as long as I don't have to cut them. I can probably use them. Besides, we're going to be buying this land in the near future, I think. But yeah, I'll cut them here, leave the tops for later, and try to push them out of the way so that I can cultivate from the rock here, roughly, down here, and all the way to the edge. Then I'll sell some of them logs afterwards to get up to 10,000 to buy the planter. Cedar, I keep mixing them up, but technically it's a cedar.
Say you think about me because I'm starting to doubt we will find our way back to each other when you're on the other side of the world. I'm here and I'm waiting, but I know I can't see.
Uh-oh, I seem to be stuck on the edge of the map, just like I talked about. Now this is the only vehicle that I have. Okay. That worked. I think it was just the attachment, the weight in the back. I was gonna say that. Sorry, I'm pressing a lot of buttons here. I would have to reset it if it got stuck, because I have no method of actually removing it with another vehicle. But what I would do then is probably deduct it, you know, some sort of rescue tax or fee. That's a better word for it, actually. Yeah, this is getting a little bit too heavy for me to push. I didn't think it would be, but these are literal tons of logs. But that means actually I'm gonna use the time. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try... Oh yeah, sorry. I'm thinking of a solution while I'm talking, but I am going to try to push them, to align them, and then try to use this opportunity to pick them up. At least put them away somewhere, but because I don't think that I didn't park my trailer very nicely to load it, but yeah, let me do that and get back to the music we were playing, and then we'll see what takes from. What am I trying to say? What takes over from there? That's what I'm saying.
To figure themselves out, but I want you close, and I still have hope. I'm waiting every day for you to come back and tell me we can work it out, forget about the past. Now time
I think that was the most beautiful bit of work I've ever done with this front loader here.
But I knew it would not be easy. Spending time apart and I almost can't believe it. Believe that you're gone and I don't think this will get better until you come around. I guess that everybody needs some time to figure themselves out. But I want you close and I still have hope. I'm waiting every day for you to come back and tell me we can work it out, forget about the past.
Yeah, I think that is the solution. Just picking them up with the tip of this.
Somewhere in the middle and a little bit messed up. 'Cause without you everything stops. But I want you close and I still have hope. I'm waiting every day for you to come back and tell me we can work it out, forget about the past. Now time moves slow. I'm not high or low. No, I'm somewhere in the middle and a little bit messed up. 'Cause without you everything stops. Without you everything stops. I'm so glad to be here with you, headed down the highway. I'm so sick of the same old tune. It keeps playing every day. Wind blowing through my hair and it's true, baby, I just don't care. I'm so glad to be here with you. We're gonna do it our way. I'm so glad to be here with you. We got a good thing going. The sun is hot and the sky is blue. Feels like I'm flying. If you ever doubt your mind, you can stop right there. It's a waste of time. I'm so glad to be here with you.
Yeah, I think this is enough. I don't even know if I can drive this, let alone make a turn with it. This one here really messed up the whole lineup. We will try definitely, but I'll finish pushing these guys away here. It's almost done. And it's, yeah, it's been a lot of work. I really underestimated how forestry at slow start, like, you know, if you don't start with forestry equipment, forestry is a very slow thing. But it can give us a good amount of starting money, so. And everything we worked for literally is, you know, money that we've worked for every single euro in a way. We've not just been given a lot, and in fact we owe more than we start with. But all right, perfect. This is very nice. Now I'll get the cultivator going first here, because, you know, we all need a little bit of a shake-up. It's been forestry for almost 3 whole episodes in a row, and there will be more forestry, definitely, don't get me wrong on that, but it's nice to shake it up with a little bit of actual traditional agriculture. just push this little log out of the way there. And I will get going here. Alright, amazing. Now, you might have noticed I had to switch to manual gear shifting because it was really struggling with pulling on. But if I had it on third gear, it would work. It just couldn't get past the first gear on automatic. So yeah, I will probably fix that. Put it back to automatic soon, but definitely when we're plowing. Oh, look at this! Is beautiful. It's actually a pretty decent field. Let me go sell what I have loaded into the trailer, so that we can put our wheat into this field. And before I forget, I'm gonna get those wedges out of the field there. I don't want them interacting with any of my equipment. You can go there, thank you. And there's one. I'm honestly surprised there aren't more. No, is this a stump? Oh. Oh no. I hope this isn't going to be a problem. I mean, technically, this would be fine. It would just decay into the field, but not really helpful in for growing things directly in. Alright, I'm not struggling too much with this. I mean, yeah, now I am. But yeah, this is the best looking load I think I've ever done so far. And then it just takes so much time to put together. But I'm really happy with being only 3 episodes in and we have a field already. You know, the more I look at this load, the smaller it seems. And I changed, you know, the length of them. I'm not sure. I think it's does it say here? 5 meters. Yeah, that seems to be perfect for the wagon as well as the tractor. And it looks pretty. Let's see how much this is. Alright, we are not too far off from actually the trailer, but that's not the point of this, not the focus of the episode here. Anything new here? No. This, took a look at this earlier. It's kind of cool. This is the cheapest seeder, and it's a base game one. No, I'm not gonna spend 15,000 on these. Street drill markers, don't need that. Don't need any stickers. No reflectors. There's no traffic around. Why is it? Yeah, why? I don't understand what this is. Why it gives me all of them with cost. Like usually it's just nothing. It's base product. Maybe there's some mod that I have that I'm not aware of. All right, that is it. 10,000. Where is the? I'm gonna buy this, but it said 9,000, right? Luckily we have enough. No, it was 10,000. Sorry, I was thinking something else. There it is, our little trailer. Yeah, that's a trailer. Our little cedar. I almost instinctively went to buy seeds, but that's not how you do it. This is, yeah. But of course we have them back home. Hold on, did I... Oh wait, I have to... Yeah, I have this mod that, you know, I buy seed bags specifically. Wait, can I actually even change this? Okay, yeah. And then I should have to also apply it to the cedar. So... Oh no, maybe... Oh no, maybe I bought the wrong thing. Maybe I have to actually buy the seeds add-on version. But this one doesn't seem to... Oh no, this isn't official mod. This is an official thing. It's a mod. I will drive it up and see if it works. I'm not sure it does. Oh, look at that. Definitely a complete change of scenery here. Approaching our land with a field in it. Perfect. I can only imagine when we're cut down all of these where we'll be at. So let me see if I can... I don't seem to be able to load this. Nope. Oh man, okay, so what is the cheapest one that I can that is compatible? Way too expensive. Way too expensive. Yeah, I think actually, the mistake I was making earlier with the winches, I'd probably get more for selling it at the shop. So let me get back there, sell this one, and see if I can't finance this one for the next one for the half a year maybe. Yep. One more time, back and forth. I'll be right back. Alright, we are back. Not for the last time, I'm pretty sure, but probably the last time today. I did pay 10,000 for this. Let's see if I can get at least 90% of that back. Okay, good. Nothing to fix. It's in perfect. It's in the same condition really as I had it, but I lost 652 roughly about from it, just from taking that chance. But yeah, let's see about. No, not power arrows. This guy. Yeah, this here is way too large for us. What about this? Actually, 110 horsepower. I think our tractor here is. It is exactly that. Okay. So I can do this. I have a lot of things here. I can do this from here. Hello, sir. No. Okay. Okay. I end up outside the building again. There you go. This thing. Yeah. 110 versus this one. Oh, this is way heavy. Actually, I have to go for this one. Yeah. Nice. So I figure it for, or configure it for wheat seeds. I have to finance this. Like I said, the rules are I can't lease, but I can finance. This puts us to a 8,000. No, that's too much. I think I'll have to take the two-year deal. That is gonna cost us more, like in a total price, but it's gonna be way more manageable for monthly cash flow. So let's do this. With our current funds, we should be able to do this at least 6 years or 6 months. There it is. It is huge. That is huge. That means we can actually afford to make larger fields than I was thinking of. Oh, this also takes fertilizer. Actually, do I go ahead and buy that now? I think I really should. Solid fertilizer. I think actually I'll buy it now, but I am running precision farming on this as well, and I'm not sure if these things work together, if it's gonna put a flat rate of nitrogen on or not. I'll see you back at our little corner up in the forest way back there. Alright, I decided to go that way, the other way, because this path down here is kind of too small, I think. Now, I really hope... Yes, it seems to work. It's just so little seed. I'm not sure if it's gonna cover the whole thing here. But, let me actually do something. Can I afford... oh, I also have a mod that I can name the fields, so that's fun. We can have a little bit of fun with that. I don't think I can buy the soil information on this. There doesn't seem to be. Oh, okay. Then I'll just have to either scan it or go into it blind. But yeah, let's, for the last time this episode, do a little time lapse. Alright, that is our field created and grown. I was reading the word growing there. Planted with, or sown with wheat. There are a little bit of rocks to pick up. I'm not too bothered about that. But the sawdust at the end there seems to not be wanting to go away. But yeah, that's fine. Now we have about 8 months to try to acquire any sort of harvester. Let's just take a quick look at that. I think there are a few. Oh, that's beet harvesters. 10,000. Okay, we can definitely be there by 8 months. Just seeing as all the trees that we still have to cut down and the ones we still have to sell here, I think it's fine. It's a great start doing it like this. I really don't like starting with hundreds of thousands of euros. It always just overwhelms me what to get, but when you start like this, you just know you have to get a few things, you know. And also, because we are financing this, we have to make sure we have at least 2,200 in the bank before we jump over to a month or the next month, and then roughly 1,000 for the loan, and then an added 1,000, I would say, just to be safe. So we're looking at like 4,000 that we have to have in the bank before we roll over to a new month, just to be safe, so that this doesn't get taken away from us. Yeah, you can see total remaining payment. Oh, that's good to see there, actually. 52,000. Yep, it's definitely more than it would have cost to just buy outright, but that's the way it is. If you don't have the money on hand, you have to pay more in a subscription or something, or a financing. I will put this guy... Don't like to drive on a newly planted field. Luckily it doesn't actually affect anything in the game. I'll put it here. Turn it off. And yeah, that should be it for today. I wanted to thank you for watching, and hope that you enjoyed and that you join next time when I suppose we just continue with our logs. I just realized now that I'm gonna have to be driving into the field if I'm gonna work those logs. Yep, that wasn't smart of me. Take care. Bye.